Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for deep analysis for Bitcoin. As usual, we always do this video once per week, which mostly in weekend, where we dive deep in every scenario between bullish and bearish scenarios of Bitcoin, and we can analyze, as you can see here, our bullish and bearish scenarios, where we can analyze, of course, all the possible scenarios and which has much more possibility to happen in the next days or weeks. So stay tuned and let's dive deep in this deep analysis. And don't forget, please, to support this channel by just hitting the like button for this video as well, and subscribe for the channel if you didn't yet. And of course, for much more educational videos, this channel is also specialized for education, for Elliott Waves, how to trade Elliott Waves safely, and how to make higher profit with less risk, of course. You can check the videos in the description below. Starting now on the monthly chart for Bitcoin, as usual, the deep analysis has to start from the bigger scale onto the smaller scale. So starting on the monthly, in our study here, the curve that we have, the parabolic curve of a Bitcoin, we can see exactly that we have already in each cycle made an impulse, right? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for first cycle, 3 waves correction, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again, 3 waves correction, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3 waves correction. And now in this cycle as well, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we are looking for this finish 5 wave, the fifth wave towards the upside, right? Now the only difference in this cycle that it might be happening, okay, because this is the first time that we finish big 5 waves towards the upside. And by all means, when you finish here, the 3 impulses, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we have finished the first wave 1. Then we got a correction for 3 waves, we finished the wave 2, right? Then we got another 3 waves towards, 5 waves towards the upside again, and we got the wave 3. 3 waves correction again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we got the wave 5. So therefore, the whole scenario now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, tells us, okay, this is an impulsive or motive wave, right? Finished with 5 waves. And now we are looking for 3 waves after it, okay? Now, yeah, this is a very small 3 waves for such a big wave, right? Therefore, if you want to think about it, you would think, okay, you need to see like clearer 3 waves correction for this big, massive impulse, right? Therefore, this is your bearish scenario on the monthly. I'm not saying that we are going down now with Bitcoin, of course. That says potentially that we are, also bearish for 3 corrective waves. Maybe we reach higher high and then, even go down directly for a 3 corrective waves, even with a higher high. So the things are, because I'm saying this because, of course, I mean, Elliott Wave, when you finish 5 waves 3 times, right? That is an impulse, finished impulse, right? Especially when you have your corrections already, and 5 waves 3 times towards the upside. So this is totally a finished impulse, which is even very healthy, that it looks good. The only thing missing now after it is 3 waves, right? So in your bullish scenario, of course, we want to reach high. What it could happen is that we could reach high, definitely. This can be an ABC towards the downside, 3 waves, and then a WXY, going towards the upside as well, in a form of zigzag and X and then zigzag. That could be very possible, transforming this uptrend to an X, right? As WXY, and then the Y, you want to see it moving down towards the 22,200 almost, yeah? yeah, to finish this correction of these cycles. So this is very, very possible, right? It's a possibility. But so far now, to go down, dive deeper, it is not really possible, yeah, until we get a higher high first, and then yes, it would be very, very possible to move down again for a wave C. Okay. So these are the analysis for the monthly. Now, if we move to the weekly chart, let's move to the weekly and look at our the weekly analysis that we had already for our chart here for our impulse. So looking in this impulse for this cycle, we see already we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? We're looking for a wave at 5. Now, definitely that your wave 4 is still inside your channel, right? The correction channel, the blue one. That is perfect. Of course, it has moved out, and this is very necessary to get a low, by the way, and then moved in. So this is the most perfect scenario that you want to see for a wave 4 in an impulse. After that, you want to look, of course, for higher high impulsively with 5 waves towards the upside. Now, preferably, this is your deceleration, of course, channel. We call it deceleration channel because it works as a resistance against the impulsive channels, right? Waves, against the impulsive waves. As you can see, the wave 3 is ranging and using this channel as resistance, right? We want to see the same when the wave 5 starts again. We want to see the wave 5 using this channel as a resistance and claiming for us that it has reached the targets. Okay, once it touches this channel, and it can even, if the wave 5 is very strong and extended, then it can go even higher. Yeah, it can go even higher inside the channel. However, this channel should work as a resistance for our chart, and we can see that it is a very, very respected. If we look at our acceleration channel, acceleration works only during the correction. And if you look exactly here, of course, this acceleration anyway taken from the wave 2, we can see that the wave 4, not just ranging inside the blue channel as correction, but once each time it touches the midline of this channel, it jumps and retraces back towards the upside, right? Therefore, we have now tested twice this channel. This is the midline, and now we are looking for higher high, possibly, of course, the most possible scenarios now. So, yeah, your acceleration channel, it means once you touch this channel, this acceleration, it should accelerate the move, the impulsive move, right? While the deceleration, it slows it down. It works as resistance, right? As we showed before. So perfectly, this is working perfectly for our weekly chart. Our impulse look very good and healthy, and yeah, respecting all the channels for Elliott Wave. Let's move now to the daily chart. Let's move smaller. On the daily chart, now it's time, of course, to analyze much more the possibilities. So for the possibilities, on the daily chart, here we go. These are our possibilities. I'm gonna start with the bearish scenario, okay? If we are bearish, okay, now, of course, we have the monthly chart that we already talked about, the wave C, yeah, the wave C, that it is possible to go to the 22,000 directly after having A, B, and a C, right? So again, we have also a wave C of a zigzag. By all means, what I mean with this zigzag is after finishing a zigzag here, okay? So you have here as A, B, and a C, and you want to look at a zigzag. And this is the scenario that, of course, we're going to have here as a zigzag, okay? Once this zigzag target is hit, we have ABC and then ABC, and then you want to see another ABC as a zigzag, forming a WXY, right? And yeah, the most possible time to finish this range is in 2025, in the beginning of the 2025. So by all means, yeah, if we want to retrace from the wave C, we might range, yeah, until the next year. This is very, very normal as well. And based on the wave 2 time, wave 4 can range double time of wave 2, which is very, very as well normal, right? If this is the time of your wave 2, and you take the time starting from here, you make a copy paste, this is your double time until here. It can even, yeah, goes until April 2025. This is very, very normal for Bitcoin. The second thing is that your second bearish scenario, it could be that you're expanding flat, right? The bearish, and you're expanding flat, exactly. So I'm gonna put it here as well. Rather than having a zigzag, we have a flat here. Your flat, rather than taking also ABC as a zigzag here, we took ABC here, right? This is your first zigzag. In that way, it's gonna form here and another ABC as expanding flat. And this zigzag will be, of course, a little bit smaller and shorter in time. So we might see it even a little bit before the end of the year, finishing a wave Y and a WXY, and then move up, of course, towards the upside. So both scenarios, of course, we are looking towards the upside. However, this one is shorter because we have a finish here, yeah, expanding flat, which is very close to finish, right? Now the zigzag is also very close to finish. However, your W is very long. Therefore, your Y is going also long. Yeah. So these are the possibilities that, yeah, the things are. Okay. In that way, now, you know, since we have seen the bearish scenarios, that means you already saw the half of the bullish scenario, or most of them, right? Because in the bearish scenario, now you know what we want to look at. First, in the bullish, we want to see, of course, our 100K scenario, which is towards the moon, right? For the 5 digits, right? Seeing it 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This is what we want to see exactly. And what we are looking at now possibly is another 1, 2 formation for 3, 4, 5. Okay. So we might still see a 1, 2, and then big 3, 4, 5, and then 4, 5 finishing this impulse. So this is a very high possibility. Now, you're gonna tell me, okay, why then you don't give it a 100% or higher percentage for this 100K? Because before getting to there, we have several targets first, right? We have several targets. Those targets are in different scenarios, in bullish scenarios, of course. However, once we reach those targets, we might change structure. So the first target is again the same as the bearish scenario where you have ABC. Then you are looking at a zigzag. Then this zigzag target is at 68,400. So once you reach this target, if we see a back down towards the downside, of course, it's not necessarily directly to go to a zigzag WXY after a zigzag here, right? It could be that we go, what is the zigzag? Yeah, it's not necessarily to go down even directly because, of course, we could make here a 1 and a 2, right? So your second scenario here as bullish is waiting for a wave 2. Once we reach this level without getting a wave 2, the wave 2 here somewhere, right? Then, of course, we are in a zigzag. By all means, once you reach this wave C, anyway, we have to retrace a little bit down. Now, wave 2 could start from 0.38, 0.5, 0.6, and until the 886, right? Once you reach the 886, then invalidation of this impulse. And that means we are in a zigzag for a wave C, right? A, sorry. We are forming a wave A for a zigzag, okay? And yeah, going even down after finishing this zigzag here as well, okay? And this zigzag. You want to see triple zigzag in WXY sideways correction, okay? In case we only hit the wave C and we retrace back without going higher back again. The second scenario for bullish scenario is the same as well, the bearish one, where your finished here zigzag is in this place, and then you have again an expanded flat. Your expanded flat should reach 77,200. Okay. Once reaching this, of course, if you are bearish, if we are still bearish, we want to look down, of course, back again. In that case scenario, of course, you want to see, yeah, I think here which one is older? I think this one is older. Yeah, should be, or this one, yeah, because it's higher. So this one, I think, at 77,000. We're gonna check this, of course, again. However, if this one reaches this high, right, and then move back down in just 3 waves like this, all right, it means it has finished a diagonal, right? A, B, C, okay? In that case, you want to see a retracement, but not so much if you are bullish. If you are bullish, you want to retrace a little bit in 3 waves and then move up. If we move impulsively, then of course we are in a zigzag. The same for here. If we reach this C zigzag, if we move in 3 waves and move back, that's perfect. We are bullish again. If we move in 5 waves down, then up, then down, then definitely, of course, 5 waves mean a zigzag or impulse. So these are the bullish scenario for ABC zigzag and ABC expanding flat. Possible scenario here to retrace. The second possible scenario is here to retrace. The third scenario, we are already then very bullish. Once we reach 78,200, that means we reached our wave 3 target for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and finishing those waves towards the upside. Finishing, of course, this 100K scenario. And now you know why I give it so far 60%, because we need to check first these 2 scenarios that they are done without any retracement towards the downside. Okay, so this is a recap of the deep analysis of Bitcoin. I hope that you like it. And if you did, please don't forget to press the like button and subscribe for the channel if you didn't yet. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next videos. Bye bye.